flag here at Donnington Park in our first race here since season 3, if I'm correct. But Seth Cole leads us to the green flag with Noah Hart right behind. DeMax, Guerrera in tow, and the turn number 1. Hopefully this race will not be a wreck fest like last time. Last time we raced here, only 4 cars finished the race. Yeah, wasn't fun. But Seth Cole leads in the first couple turns. So Goo gets a little bump from the 92, but DeMax backs off and Hart wins the grass a little bit, and he'll lose a few spots there. Into the first couple turns, block right behind the 92, and here comes the 29 for second. Going for it right now is DeMax on the back of the 13, made a huge dive for the lead, and DeMax will take it. With block right behind. And look who's coming too, that's Cody Lamas. He's won the last 2 races, and we've never had a driver win 3 straight races before in the DuPont Cup Series. He could do it today. And he got a huge run off the turn. And I see no wrecks in the back. Usually we have a wreck by now, but that's not happened. As Hart battles Seth Cole for 3rd. And Hart gets it. Good racing Accident report. We did not get this on film. Oh, Cavanaugh forces the 15 into Ian Duda, and they spin Ian Duda into Nick Smith, and that was the end of their day. DeMax pulled out a good lead with Michael Block in 2nd and Noah Hart in 3rd. As the race continues on, we got the battle for 5th here between Seth Cole and Nicholas Guerrera and Sean Galligan. The last time we got here, we ran here, Sean Galligan won, if I am correct. And Harper Motorsports has usually always been successful at this track. And Galligan looking to try and show his home country pride by getting a good finish here today. And definitely is going to mean off the points. But DeMax not too far behind. Fibrosis in the points. So DeMax is trying to close in. As Sanford battling pretty hard right now with others. Look at the field here. Anthony slides wide there. So to McGwirt, and McGwirt's a little wide there. Out for 3rd here between Noah Hart and Cody Lamas. Lamas on a roll right now as he tries to get past the 47. Here we go. Lamas with the dive down to the inside, and he will take 3rd from Noah Hart for now. He's going to have to clear that 47. He does. He clears them. As Duncan and Jackson battle each other for 5th place. My bad. Cody Lamas clears for 3rd. As William Duncan coming up on Hart here for 4th. And Duncan looks like he'll take 4th here. And he does. And DeMax still quite a ways away. Go through the field right now. Typical field at the typical order. Vincent Alley up into 19. And there's your top 2 in points. Fuller and Fibrosis not too far from each other, but Fuller pulling from the 9. Oh boy, blocking the 48. Oh, we got someone slide up there. I think that was Chris Washer, but this is the battle for 2nd right here with Duncan, Cody Lamas, and Block. And Lamas closes, and he clears for 2nd place, and Duncan moves into 3rd, and Block loses 2 positions in 2 turns. These two going at it with each other already, and I guess we'll take a look and see what happened as Duncan battles the 48 for 2nd place here. Duncan's car is on the move, but so is the 48. And let's see what Duncan does here. He goes down below the 48. He'll go for the clearance at Walgreens, and Duncan overtakes for 2nd. So Duncan on the move. Let's take a look. Well, this usually happens every year, but Seth Cole fishtails the 28 in the grass and into the tire barrier there. And that usually happens. Jackie Tang, we're hearing, and yeah, that's not too... Yeah, and Tang slid off and wrecked himself. That is not surprising at all. That is not surprising at all. Yes, Duncan in 2nd is closing out on DeMax, 0.1 faster on that last lap. Matthew Fuller currently holds 10th. Fibrosis all the way back there, falling back. He's 17. And we got a good battle going on right here between Sanford Guerrera and Vincent Allen. Vincent Allen had a very rough Watkins Glen race, and now he's taking on the 07 and the 24. Trying to fight him here, and trying to make him make a mistake here, and slides, and Allen makes the pass for 15. So Vincent Allen moving to the field. Oh, now he's going to go for Guerrera now as well. Vincent Allen's on the move. And he gets by. Now he's third this race. Charles Jackson battling with Noah Hart for 5th. And Charles Jackson has struggled the last couple races ever since he won at Arkansas. And where is he currently in points? Charles Jackson's 23rd in points, so he could really use a good run here. And Sean Galligan looking to try and get past him for 6th. I mean for 6th place here. Is Galligan fighting the 54 really hard for the position. Galligan's a lot faster than the 54 at the moment. See if he can get something going here on the straightaway. Jackson comes up to block the 44, and the 44 going to go for the overtake. Galligan's driven at this track before. In fact, he's got more experience here than any other driver. He drove here in the British Touring Car Championship and won a few races here. And he's not afraid to get down and dirty. And Daniel Day now getting past him. Battling going on here in the mid-pack with Josh Michaels, Scavnicki, and Zach Rogers. Josh Michaels did a pretty okay job at the Glen. Battling very hardcore at the 19, but he makes a mistake, and Michaels into the grass, and he loses all his momentum that he had against the 19. So Fibrosis holds 14, Fuller still holds 10. Although Perkins is coming. Vincent Allen's actually starting to work his way towards the front as well. So Vincent Allen looking to try and snatch a top 10 here today. And very clean racing so far, for the most part. So we missed this because Noski wrecked himself out. Good battling up here as we are just a little past halfway. We got smoke. Somewhere we got smoke from something. Someone. Oh, we got someone off. That's Jacob Anthony. He's off in the grass. He's up in the sand. And I guess we'll have to look at that. I'm not sure why Anthony's in the sand. See what happened here? Anthony's battling with Minizuki, and Anthony just dive bombs into the 88, and they just both wrecked there. And that was a very silly move. Not bright at all. Not sure why Anthony just went for a move like that. I mean, they were a little farther back in the pack, I must say. Oh, Charles Sanford's car is broke. The car's slow, well, very, very slow. I think something broke in that car because he just slowed down and oh boy, something's wrong with that car. He's definitely coming into the pits with that, but very fortunate for Charles Sanford. He was already a couple laps down because of pit road problems, but good lord, the 24 just broke, and it's not going to help the championship chances. Eric Byrne's season is just really falling apart. He's up to 30th in the point standings, and oh, there they go, oh, and there goes Jacob Bard and Eric Byrne into the wall, and Eric Byrne has blown up. Oh, and Sanford gets in the back of him into the pit wall, and yep, Eric Byrne blew up. Well, that's a problem, and Eric Byrne gets involved in a wreck again. Started off the season so well, and it's just falling apart here. Very unfortunate for Eric Byrne and Jacob Hart. Max still currently leads in the 92 over Cody Lamas back there behind the now lap down and damaged Eric Byrne. In the 48, trying to get around the 8. Oh, a little contact. A little contact with the 8 car there, and Lamas trying to charge. He's faster than DeMax. We know that right now. And he's got less than 10 laps to catch him. And DeMax did not go through that turn well. Dylan Young looks like he just retired. And that's fortunate for Dylan Young. Well, this doesn't look good at all. Shelton, Anthony, and Michaels are battling. And Anthony is a lap down and slow. Well, actually, no. He's actually keeping up with the 17 despite that damage. So Anthony's still fast, but he had to come in for repair, so he's not going to be able to really fight for a good finish here, which is very unfortunate for the 10 car, because it looked like he had potential to do well today here at Donnington Park. Anthony's had a lot of crazy luck in the last couple of races. hopefully they'll be able to fix their Jerry Guerrera and Ted Nowakowski battling for 19th spot right now as Nowakowski trying to get into the 88. These two definitely need some good runs here today. Vibrosis again trying to get past the 12. Jackie Tang finally does. And Tang is being a hazard as usual. And not getting in the way of the 88 and the 15. And I imagine Guerrera's probably pretty irritated at the 12. And, oh, yep, they both shove him out of the way there. Tang being a nuisance as usual. As Nowakowski going for the dive on the 88 of Jerry Guerrera here. What will happen here? Contact! A little contact there. Nowakowski slides and everybody slow. And they try and split the 9, trying to get around him. Something happened with those two. They just slowed up there, but they looked like they're back on their pace now. Nick Mace and Sean Galligan battling for the 9th position spot. And Mace in the 44. 77-44. And Nick Mace trying to get a good finish here at the park, but Sean Galligan defending for his home country. Ooh, Mace getting a little touchy and he hits the grass, and that's going to be a huge error. Duncan trying to get past the 94. Duncan's really fallen off. He was second, but he had to come in and pit again due to a pit road issue, which is very unfortunate. He looked like he had a car that could possibly win here today against DeMax. Speaking of DeMax, he's got Cody Lamas on his tail. Lamas has caught the 92 with 6 laps to go. Cody Lamas, for the second time, is trying to get past Eugene DeMax for the lead to try and take the win here. The 92 car trying to hold on to best he can. Lamas passed DeMax to win last time, and Lamas closed in really quick on that turn. Oh, DeMax just going to keep the car on the track right now. He cannot let the 48 get a good spot. He keeps leaving the inside lane open. That does not work, and now Lamas is going to get the run on the straight. Here comes Lamas. He's going to go for the dive. Come to the flag, and be 5 laps to go. Lamas dives. DeMax defending, trying to whip him off, but does not work, and Lamas to the lead. Cody Lamas to the lead here at Donnington Park. Excellent job. Sean Perkins, he's in 3rd. How about Sean Perkins in 3rd place right now? That 27 car doing a fantastic job. Daniel Day, Noah Hart making up the top 5. There's your points leader, Matthew Fuller. And oh boy, this could get hairy. Oh man. Galligan and Mace going at it one-on-one still. 3 laps to go. Eugene DeMax in the 92 is definitely going to gain on Fuller and Fibrosis. He actually may pass Fibrosis in points here if he can somehow pull off the 2nd place finish, as I think Lamas is a lost cause right now. And DeMax has led more than half the laps today. Unfortunately, looks like we'll not come away with this victory unless Lamas makes a mistake. And DeMax has really inserted himself into this championship fight to really making sure that DeMax trying to make sure that Fuller and Fibrosis do not pull away. And Fuller currently sits in 6th position right now, as Fibrosis sits a little farther back, actually way farther back, in 19th place. So things are not looking good for Fibrosis' championship hopes. Coming to the flag, white flag in the air for Cody Lamas, who is set to make DuPont Cup Series history. No DuPont Cup Series driver has ever won 3 races straight, and no driver has ever won 3 straight road course races. Cody Lamas has struggled in the first half of the season. He's really came back to strike fear again. Last season, he was very dominant, same as the year before. Heck, he was a champion then. In the 48 car, with his teammate Jerry Guerrera right in front of him. Definitely looks like coming into the straightaway here to head into the huge S-turn, which has been a pain in the butt for a lot of drivers here today. And Cody Lamas, if he makes it through, and he does, coming out of the final turn, Cody Lamas will win his 3rd straight race here at Donnington Park. in a very much needed win. Well, I can't say, well, everyone's in need. Everyone needs a win. I know it seems sudden, but we have an accident report here with Jerry Guerrera and Jacob Anthony. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh, Guerrera just dumps the 10 and he spins himself out in the process there. I don't think Guerrera was happy of Anthony just coming up in the track and blocking like that, so he just dumped him in the turn and wrecked himself in the process. And oh, Anthony was not happy, it looks like. Ooh, a little contact there again, and Anthony then backed off, but two young, very not happy drivers. Congrats to Cody Lamas on the win.